Hello students, our today's topic is probability distribution and random variable. So first of all, let us take x is equal to a variable associated with any experiment, and let us take x can take values x1, x2, x3 and so on up to xn, and corresponding probability for this x equal to x1 is p1. Suppose that it is p1. And similarly probability for the value x is equal to x2 is p2, similarly p3 and so on up to pn. And let us make a box in which there is first row are the values of x and in the second row values of probability. x1 with the probability p1, x2 with probability p2 and so on, xn with probability pn. So this table is called probability distribution table, and the most important thing that the sum of these probabilities is summation pi is equal to always 1, where I varying from 1 to n. So this is called distribution of the total probability 1 into its events. Suppose that in case of a dice we have capital X is equal to number on the dice, and we know that there are 6 numbers on the dice: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And now the probabilities of all these numbers coming on the dice is 1 by 6, again 1 by 6, all are equal. This is the distribution of the probability in case of a dice, and you can see that the sum of these probabilities is clearly 1, and we have distributed 1 into 6 parts whose probability is 1 by 6, 1 by 6 and 1 by 6. Similarly, in case of dice, let us take x is either even or odd. Now, what is the probability of an even number on the dice? It is 2 by 6, 3 by 6, that is 1 by 2. And similarly, odd is again 1 by 2. Now, again you can see that the sum is 1, and we have distributed 1 into 2 parts now, whose probabilities are 1 by 2 and 1 by 2. So, this is the meaning of probability distribution. And this variable, which can take different values, is called random variable. Now look at these probability distributions. In the first case, there is no negative probability, and you can see that sum of these probabilities is clearly 1. So this is the probability distribution table. Now in this case, see that sum of these probabilities is not equal to 1. So this is not a probability distribution table. And in this case also, there is one negative probability which cannot be possible. So this is again not the probability distribution table. X can take any values. You can say that negative, positive, it is possible, but probability cannot be negative, and sum should always be equal to 1. Now consider question number 6 from exercise 13.4 of NCERT. From a lot of 30 bulbs, include 6 defective. A sample of 4 bulbs is drawn at random with replacement. Find the probability distribution of number of defective bulbs. Now you can see that the word probability distribution. So this is the question of random variable. So first of all, let us take x random variable is equal to what we have to done, number of defective bulbs. So x equal to number of defective bulbs. Now we have drawn 4 bulbs at a time. So n is equal to 4. So when we draw 4 bulbs, the number of defective bulbs can be 0. There should be no defective bulb. Or you can say that 1 defective and 3 non-defective, 2 defective, 3 defective, or maximum 4 defective bulbs can come if we will draw 4 bulbs. So now what is P? Probability of defective bulb. There are 6 defective bulbs out of 30. So the probability of defective bulb is 6 by 30, that is 1 by 5. And what is Q? Probability of not defective, that is 1 minus P, that is 1 minus 1 by 5. So it is 4 by 5. Now we have to find all the probabilities one by one. So first of all, what is the probability of x equal to 0? There should be no defective bulb. Now there is one formula. Probability x is equal to r is equal to NCR q raised to power n minus r and p raised to power r. We will apply this formula in these cases. So now there is 0. So our value of r is 0. N is 4. Force is 0 and the value of q is 4 by 5. 4 by 5 raised to power 4 minus 0 is 4 into p 1 by 5 raised to power 0. So this is 4 by 5 raised to power 4. This is 1 and this is 1. 16. 256 divided by 625. So this is the probability of no defective bulb. Now come to the second part, when the probability x is equal to 1. Now in the second part, probability of x equal to 1, this is equal to 4c1 and 4 by 5 raised to power 4 minus 1 is 3 into 1 by 5 raised to power 1. And again 4c1 is 4 and 4 into 4 raised to power 3, that is again 256 divided by 625. Probability x is equal to 2. 4c2, 4 by 5 raised to power 2 and 1 by 5 raised to power 2. 4c2 is 4 into 3 divided by 2 into 1. This is 4c2 into 16 by 625 to 96 by 625. Then probability x is equal to 3. 4c3, 4 by 5 raised to power 1 and 1 by 5 raised to power 3. 4c3 is 4 and 4 into 4 is 16 divided by 625. And now the last case, probability x equal to 4. So this is 4c4, 4 by 5 raised to power 0 and 1 by 5 raised to power 4. 4c4 is 1 and this is again 1 and 1 by 5 raised to power 4 is 1 by 625. So now we have find all the probabilities, and now the probability distribution table is, make the table. So first of all, when x is 0, then the probability is 256 by 625. When x is 1, it is again 256 by 625. And when x is equal to 2, the probability is 96 by 625. In case of 3, it is 32 by 625, and in case of 4, the probability is 1 by 625. So this is the probability distribution table, and you can see that when we add all these values, it will be is equal to 1. So this is our question.